So welcome guys to our YouTube channel. This is Simbeye, the tutor. So on this channel we offer different subjects. Actually we tutor different subjects such as mathematics, science, meaning physics, chemistry, as well as biology, civic education, or we can conclude by saying the best 5. So today we're going to do the revision for 2024 internal, which came last year, which the grade 12 wrote last year. So we're going to start by section A. So for this script, we're going to do question 1 for section A, which is A and B. So the question 1A reads, simplify. So how are we going to simplify this? So we're going to say solution. So solution, we have 15 squared b over 7c d squared divided by 5 a cubed b squared divided by 21 c squared d cubed. So in order for you to simplify this very well, we need to follow the steps. So we know that division, as we go down, it turns into what? Into multiplication, meaning this one which is down here, it comes on top, and the one which is on top comes what? Down. So we're going to say here nothing will change, so we say 15, we say 15, so we have 15a squared, 15a squared, 15a squared. So we're going to say 15a squared b over 7c d squared. I'll say this side nothing will change unless that side. So we're going to say multiply 21c squared, then cube over 5a cube and b squared. So now you can start cancelling, since each and every pair of numbers with its letters, it shows that they are multiplying on top there. Even here they are multiplying, even here they are multiplying. So if you see that they are only showing multiplication, meaning it is easier for you to start just what? Cancelling. So we mean by, or another way we can say, start by eliminating by what? Cancelling, meaning you are dividing to see which one will remain. So we're going to say, we're starting with B, so we're going to say B here we have 1, here we have 2, so meaning we're going to remain with the 1 here. Then we have 5. 5 into 5, it is 1. Then 5 into 15, it is how many times? 3. Then we have 7 here. 7 into 7, 1. 7 into 21, it is 3. Then what else? We're going to do 3 to C. C, 1. C here, we're going to remain with the 1C. Then we're going to D. D here we have 2, here we have 3, we're going to remain with 1. Then we come to A. Here we have squared, here we have cube, we're going to remain with. So we highlight what we've remained with. So we're going to say we have 3 over, here we have 1 multiplied by, we say we have 3 multiplied by what? C and what? D over, here we have A and what? B. So you're going to multiply here, you say 3 times 3 CD, you're going to have 9 CD over 1 times AB, you're going to have AB. This is the final answer for question 1A. So we go to question 1B, which says solve the equation 2x squared minus x minus 2 is equals to what? 0. So giving your answers correct to 2 decimal place. So this, we know that this one, as we call it as the pass formula. Yeah, I know it is common. Many people, they usually call it as what? Pass formula. But this question is it's actually coming from the quadratic functions. Quadratic what? Equations. So you cannot solve this without applying the formula. Already you can see it is paper 2, meaning paper 2 you have to apply the formula so that they can give you the full 5 marks. If you solve this without the formula, probably it is difficult, you cannot solve it without the formula. That is why it is found in paper 2. They want you to apply the formula so that they can know if you really know the formula on how to apply it. So you need to follow the instructions. They've said that solve the equation 2x squared minus x minus 2 is equal to 0, giving your answers correct to 2 decimal places. So we're going to say B, that is solution B. So we're going to say, we highlight the question. So the question is 2x squared minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. So after you highlight the question, you're going to apply the formula. So now what is the formula that we use when you are dealing with quadratic equations in paper 2? So we're going to say the formula is x is equals to negative of b, positive or negative, then the symbol of square root is a b squared minus 4ac divided by what? 2a. Meanwhile, we know that the first one which has the square, it always represents what? It always represents a. The next one which doesn't have the square, it always represents what? B. Then the last one, which is the constant number, it is always what? C. So, in other ways, we can say A, it is positive 2. Then B, it is the coefficient of negative x, which is negative 1. And C is equals to what? Negative 2. So we're going to replace that one. So we're going to say, where there is negative b, you say negative b, meaning you say this negative which is already outside, open bracket, you put negative what? 1, which is b, plus or minus square root. Then you say, where there is b, you put negative 1, square, minus 4, where there is a, you put 2, open bracket, where there is c, you put negative what? 2, divide by 2, where there is a, you put what? 2. So you say this, you are going to have the positive plus minus. Then here when you multiply, you know that you are going to have 1, positive 1. Then here, negative 4 times positive 2 is negative 8. Negative 8 multiplied by negative 2, it is positive 16. Then divide by this times that, it is 4. Meanwhile, when you add there, you're going to say positive or negative. This plus that, it is 17 over what? 4. So meaning, you're going to say, so you can do this by saying 1 plus the square root of 17 divided by 4. So if you are punching this together, you need to put some brackets here. Otherwise, without the brackets, you're going to get a different answer from the original. So, or you can say, we're going to differentiate by, since we have two signs here, so we have the positive here and the negative side. So we're going to say we have 1 minus square root of 17. Divided by what? 4. You put also the brackets. Then we're going to punch on the calculator. We see what we're going to answer. What we're going to get. Alright. Okay, so let's say open bracket. 1 plus the square root of 17 close, divide by 4. I'm going to have 1.28. I've just gone off using my calculator here, but please, as you are calculating, if you haven't reached the final answer, don't round off. You only round off when you're giving the final answer. So I've just round off just because this one is what? It is the final answer. If I may to read the whole answer, it is giving me 1.28077606, so on. Then we are going to do the same to this side. So since this one is the final answer, the positive value of what? Of x. So we remain with the other one. So we're going to say, or still you're going to punch. You say open bracket 1 minus square root of 17 close, divide by 4. You're going to have negative x is equals to negative 0.78. I've just rounded off. Why am I leaving 2 decimal points? Because of the question. In the question they're saying that giving your answers correct to 2 decimal places. So the decimal places are being counted after the point. We don't consider this one as a decimal point. This is the whole number. But the decimal point ones which are behind the whole number after the point. So we have 2 decimal points, even here 2 decimal points, meaning we have solved this one. You can conclude by saying this one is the answer. See you in the next script.